Hello, everyone. I'm ZHAO Chuang. Today, let's draw a hatching Tylosaurus. How mosasaurs like Tylosaurus reproduce their offspring has always been a topic of great debate. Some early research suggested that it might have been directly viviparous, resembling some snakes or numerous marine reptiles today, because it was really difficult to hatch the eggs in the sea. But in recent years, a very large lizard-like egg fossil has been found. Based on the size of this egg, it is estimated that it might belong to an animal about 10 meters long. Obviously, there has never been such a large lizard in history, so people speculate that it might be laid by a large lizard like Mosasaurus. They might have come to the sunny offshore to lay the eggs, and hatch them with the help of sunlight or other hatching methods. Taking this view, we'll draw a Tylosaurus coming out of its shell. While drawing, we should pay attention to the following points. The eggs of lizards are soft-shelled, including the so-called mosasaurus egg discovered recently might also be soft-shelled, so its surface should have been soft. The fossil of this egg was deformed, but not broken, so it was possibly a soft-shell egg. How to show the soft-shelled egg is one of the key points of this drawing. Next, we'll show you step by step how to draw a soft-shelled egg while the following drawing. Now, we draw the hatching Tylosaurus. First, let's draw the egg. We start by drawing its shape, which is elongated. Don't make it very round, make it slightly distorted and deformed. It was a soft-shelled egg, and during the hatching, this part would sink down, so make it a little distorted. We can draw some wrinkled lines on the surface to show the crumpled texture. The opening of the egg was here, and from here we can draw the little Tylosaurus emerging from its shell. We can draw a front flipper sticking out here. Its flippers looked wider. Then there was its back. When hatching in the egg, its head should have been curled down, and its entire body coiled up, so its head stuck out in this direction, heading down. Then we draw its head. The juvenile and the adult Tylosaurus were almost the same in appearance, but one difference was that the eyes of juvenile Tylosaurus might look larger, and the head-to-body ratio was larger. Draw the head slightly shorter, not as elongated as the adult Tylosaurus. This was the keratinous tip of its nose. Draw it smaller, because it might not have been fully developed in childhood. Then we draw its lower jaw. Then, its proportion of eyes might be a bit larger than that of an adult. Then we draw its ear, followed by the top bone in front of the eyes, and its nostril. Juvenile Tylosaurus often had some obvious patterns on its body. So we can draw some patterns. On its mouth, it often possessed this kind of ring-like patterns running from bottom to top. Many lizards, especially monitor lizards, have these ring-like patterns. The body of the adult Tylosaurus might have been relatively smooth and not particularly patterned, but we can draw more patterns on the body of the juvenile Tylosaurus, especially on the dorsal side. We can draw large and small spots. Juvenile Tylosaurus was likely to hide in shallow seas, in the sand, and use sand and rocks as mimicry, so it was different from monitor lizards on land. The monitor lizards on land often have striped patterns, but the patterns of marine animals can take reference to those of groupers or flounders. We can draw these sand block-like patterns in various sizes on its body. Although there is no fossil evidence, we can boldly imagine. Next, we draw the opening of the egg. If it wanted to raise its head, there would have been a large opening in the eggshell to let its head come out. We can draw the opening like this. Like the lizard eggs, it was a soft-shelled egg, so we should show the soft shell texture. For example, we can draw something like an open leaf. And then some wrinkles like this. Then we draw its tongue. Once emerged from the eggshell, the young animal would instinctively eject its tongue to explore the world. We can simply draw some sand around. Good, like this, we've finished drawing the hatching Tylosaurus.